This is a story that, luckily, I was strong-minded and would not give in to the threats or blackmailing, but I would like to share my story to be told to others, as some women may give in to the fear of being exposed no matter what. I do understand that these are coward threats making from Nigeria who play on the weak-minded. I was on Twoo, the dating site, during December of 2019, but found many potentials but not my cup of tea, so I left the site. I made a few friends there, but nothing serious. And then the first scammer came as Roger James Lucas, a marine engineer based in Syria. He used Joe Cross's photos, which at the time I had no idea who Joe Cross was. He wrote to me via WhatsApp and declared his love within days, and the usual textbook scammer romance. He even sent me diamonds, cash, and toys, but FedEx and Gmail demanded Bitcoin payment, and I knew seeing the email address that it was a scam. I refused to pay the shipping cost of this box. Then, the next story comes. He needs Bitcoin to pay for material and iTunes cards for his daughter's attending medical school, who's 26 years old. He asked me to email his mother, who is Russian but speaks English, based in Moscow, talk to his daughter Mary Jane in the US, but in the middle of a heated debate, when I started asking and debating, he accidentally revealed himself on camera, and he was a Nigerian man. He admitted. I blocked him. The other one I had to deal with is even more dangerous and goes by the name David Williams. He was Irish and claimed that I left my number for him on WhatsApp. I talked to him, and yes, again, he goes by the textbook romance scams, calling, singing Celine Dion songs. I actually hate her songs at this point. Westlife songs, and sending me his nude pictures and sex clips. He asked me to send my pictures, which I just took from a porn site showing private parts with no face, just to shut him up. I did send a picture of me in a bikini, which I think is normal. Then he said he got an engagement ring worth $9,000, which was from an ad from a jewelry company. Luckily, I recognized the ad. The next thing, he was on contract to go to Berlin and got into a car accident, demanding that I help him with $30,000 or he'll get arrested. Luckily, I do know that rented cars have insurance and collide waiver fees, so none of it made sense. He even provided me a bank account of a Thai lady, Money Mule, to transfer the accounts to make it easy. I did not give in to him, and I blocked him on WhatsApp. The next thing, he appeared in my Facebook with his real name. I have in my inbox and demanded that I unblock his profile. Send him the money, and he started to send pictures to my friends on my Facebook list. The first thing I did was block him. The second thing, I changed my settings to private, and that only me can see my friends list. I reported him to Facebook and showing him the pictures and message that I've shown you, and the victim did show us the message, and I changed my profile name and picture. But the point of the story is that I want to tell others these people prey on the fear of being embarrassed, and that you should not give in to sextortion and blackmailing of any kind. You should not allow these scammers to manipulate you, nor you should send them pictures of you to someone you have never met. And the funny thing is that there are many characters in this scam, mostly the so-called children. They let me talk to his children. Cynthia Jr. appeared like needy children. I never let any scammer control me. You shouldn't let a scammer control you, as they cannot do anything to you if you are having a strong mind and know what to do when it happens. It is sad that dating sites and social platforms are infested with romance scammers. Thank you for letting me share my story. And we thank you for sharing your story. We really appreciate it. And absolutely, you are right. Sextortion scams are ridiculous. You shouldn't be afraid. Just block the scammer, and above all, never pay him. Thanks for sharing your story. If you guys would like to share your story, you can find us on Facebook under Scamming Scammers Action, or you can email us, scammingscammers@gmail.com, with your story, and we'll be happy to narrate it into a video. Just make sure you give us permission to share your story. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Bye.